Okay, today we're going to take a look at the General Ledger account interface, which allows you to enter in general ledger accounts linked to departments, positions, or jobs, or a combination of all three. Once these are linked in, time records based on department worked or position or job worked can send a general ledger account through to the payroll system. And if your payroll system has the capabilities, could also interface directly to the company's financial statements. First step to get this set up, we go to the Setup menu, then we go to Payroll Export. Then we want to edit whichever option here is marked as default. For me, that's the top one here, Custom External. Then at the bottom, we have our GL interface, and we have an option for schema. These are the different codes in Tracker that can trigger a particular GL. You can have it be based off of department, position, job, or status, or a combination. We're going to go through first a simple setup of just linking the department to trigger a GL. Then we'll go through in a separate video some more complicated setups that use combinations of these different codes. Alright, so first we're going to do an add here, and I'm doing department, so I'm going to check department. And then we're going to go in here, select Hamilton. Then the rest of this, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to skip. Then we have here units, hours, or dollars. 99% of the time, this is going to be dollars. As the idea behind the general ledger accounts is that it feeds to the accounting system, which is going to be denominated in dollars. Then we have the earning code. So this is overtime, regular time, vacation. There's different codes for these different types of earnings. We have to tell the system what type of earning would trigger the general ledger account. So I'm going to put in my code for regular, which in this case is 01. It may be different if you're using a different payroll system. Then we have our general ledger account number. So this is going to be whatever the account number is in your financial statements or your accounting system, and this is going to be different for everybody. So I'm just going to add in an example. Okay, here's my example general ledger account number, and then I hit OK, and now I have a GL entry. So what this will do, if an employee works regular hours under Department 100, it will send this general ledger account through on the payroll export. But I have multiple departments, so I'm going to add in some more. And what I like to do to add in extras, I just highlight my entry and I hit copy. And then I can just tweak this a little bit. So I'm going to take my Guelph department, then I'm going to adjust my general ledger. The regular earning code is going to trigger this same event based on the Guelph department being worked in. So I'm going to hit OK, and now I have an entry for second department. Then I can just do this for each of my departments. And now we have our 4 general ledger accounts, which will be triggered anytime an employee works regular hours in either Department 100, 110, 120, or 130. Now then I have other earning types that I also want to have trigger GL account entries. For example, overtime. So for overtime, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to copy. I'm going to put in my overtime code here. And if the general ledger account was different for overtime hours, I would put in the different account number here. But in most cases, the account for both regular and overtime is going to be the same. So we're going to just leave this the way it is. So now, if anyone works in Department 100 under either regular or overtime hours, it will trigger the GL account. That being said, if there's earning types missing here, it will not send a general ledger account entry. So if someone works in 110 right now, under overtime hours, it will not send that. I have to have the earning type here. So I'll hit copy, 02. Now I have an entry for Department 110 using overtime hours, and now it will send. So in summary, this list needs to contain each department and each earning type that would trigger a general ledger account to be sent.